introduce you to Ace. Ace, let's get money. Cash flow.
What's going on? It's your boy Ace Cash and Dika Powell, the certified public accountant. This is episode 15 of Cash Flow, and we're going to be talking about something that I know y'all want to hear about, and that's investing in the public markets, whether it's stocks, bonds, options, futures, whatever it is that you want to invest in. We're going to be talking about that today. So my cash tip is, man, saving on commissions. Robinhood, free, no commissions. There's Acorn. Trade King is very low commissions. Man, do your research, find out the best price for you, and then make sure that you start investing today. And we're going to talk about how you go about looking at stocks or looking at bonds and figuring out what you're going to do next. All right, let's go.
Baby Backs, located on 7 Mile in Livernois. Specialize in high quality ribs, soul food, and assorted desserts. Come on now, you already know. Ribs so good, you'll swear they magic.
What's going on? We're back and we're talking about investing in public markets. So for the most part, most people understand the stock market, at least the basics of it. And so I want to make sure you understand the process of how it works. So for example, let's say that you open up an account with E-Trade, all right? And you want to buy Apple stock. Well, what happens is, on the day that you decide you want to buy Apple stock, and let's say it's $700, it might be closer to $1,000, but let's say you want to buy it for $1,000, okay? You say, yes, I want to buy Apple, all right? Then they'll take your $1,000 that day, okay? That day. But you officially will not own the stock for 3 more days. You'll get it at the price that you see today, but in 3 days, it takes for them to transfer the stock to you. Okay? Now you own it. All right? Now, let's say you decide to sell it. Now I want to sell my Apple stock. It went up $50. Okay? It takes 3 days for you to get that money out of your account. That's just the way that the stock market works. Now, with bonds and options, those days change, but we'll talk about that at a later time. All right? What I just want to focus on is the process. You buy something, you pay a commission to your broker. So E-Trade is a broker, Scottrade is a broker, Trade King is a broker, Robinhood is a broker, but they don't charge any commissions. Whatever you're using, whatever you're using, they're going to charge. Some are going to charge you commissions, some aren't. But understand the process. Now, when you're making a decision on what to buy, first study what you know. Okay. What industries do you know? What companies do you know? You know Walmart. You know Coca-Cola. You know Geico. Joe Blow Industries in Boonton, Georgia. Don't invest in that just yet. You can eventually, but start with what you know first. The big names. Ford, GM. Things that you know. Invest in those and then move towards the stuff that you don't know as your research game and your analysis game builds. Also, hire a financial planner, all right? Why? Because, for one, they work off of commissions, which means that if you invest $10,000, they get a portion of the $10,000 to work for you instead of having to pay out of pocket, okay? Also, the big thing with hiring a financial planner, you can hire the best financial planner that you can get because every commission is usually the same. It's not like, oh, this guy's been in the game for 30 years and he charges 5%, and this guy's been in the game for 5 years and he charges 1%. It's pretty regulated and you get the same for whatever, you get the same for your dollar amount. So find somebody professional and work with them, and they'll give you advice. Now, my other suggestion is have maybe one or two, after you hire your first one, have maybe 2 or 3 guys that you go to for different things. Maybe you got a guy that handles everything for your retirement planning. Maybe you got a guy that handles everything for your kids' college fund. And then maybe you got a guy that handles everything, your play money, extra money that you got that you're a little bit more risky with. But the idea is to start getting advice and building your network. Okay? And then have a goal, right? First of all, if you don't know how much money you're saving for retirement, you need to stop this video and you need to figure that out. All right? Because it's so important to understand how much money you need in order for you to stop working one day. And no, it's not $1 million. It's probably not even 2. It's probably closer to $5-6 million that you need to have saved up on the day that you retire. People are living to 110, 120 now. And they say that somebody alive today is going to live to 150. If you retire at 80, that means you're going to be retired for 70 years. I'm telling you, you got to have a plan, you got to have a goal, and you got to stick with it. And that's why it's important to have 3 financial advisors, because you never know who's going to still be around when you get to 105. That's all I'm saying. All right? So secure the bag in that fashion.
The idea of starting a new business is exciting, but one will have to go through lots of obstacles before it turns into reality. Financial decisions made on the early stages of forming the business will dictate whether the venture will succeed or fail. But with Pettis, we'll help your business maximize in profits while minimizing your tax burden. We'll help you weigh the pros and cons of each financial decision you will take. We'll also form your business and set you up with free accounting software to help you keep track of your income and expenses. Don't risk making a mistake. Contact Pettis LLC, your full-service accounting firm in Detroit, for practical advice that will help you make the best decisions for your new business.
Welcome back, all right? So, to secure the bag, we're talking about investing in public markets. You got to have a long-term play, all right? So, like, when I tell people about investing in the stock market, it's not a day trade thing. Now, you can do that if you have the time. But if you don't have the time and you don't have the money, it's a long-term play. In 1998, listen to me, bro. In 1998, Amazon was $5. Today, it's $1,800. It's a long-term play. 20 years later, it was $5, now it's $1,800. So what I'm saying is the stock market is all about time, all right? Also, man, your network is your net worth. Listen to me. Who you hang out with is going to determine a lot of what goes on in your pockets. Put the right team around you, and you're going to go up. But if you got them motherfucking negative ass people who ain't trying to help you, you're going to go down. So make sure that you have the right people around you. Now this week, Celebrity or Sellout is one of the richest black men in the world. His name is Robert Smith, okay? He's a genius. He went to Columbia. He's an extremely intelligent individual. Started out as a chemical engineer, all right? Started a investment bank where he concentrated in data, enterprise software, data, and technology. He was the first person at Goldman Sachs to focus just on technology. If you don't understand what that means, it's okay. He's a G, all right? He's up there with Oprah, $4.4 billion net worth, all right? He married a white girl, so you might put him on the sellout side, but that's okay. The guy knows what it takes to become rich, all right? And so he's our Celebrity Sellout for the week. Go check him out and let us know what you think in the comments below. All right? We appreciate you. All right? So before I go, investing in the public market, that's stocks, bonds, futures, options, whatever you can find. The key is know what you're doing. Hire a financial planner and make sure you have an idea of what your goal is. All right. And I'll check y'all guys out next week. Boom. Cash flow.
I introduce you to Ace. Ace, let's get money.